Softball. This episode is recapping their conference series at home against Fresno State and the recent road series at Fort Collins where they played at Colorado State. So they hosted Fresno State March 20th through 22nd. On 20th, the Broncos won 5-3. On Saturday 21st, the Broncos won 3-2. And on Sunday, they lost to Sunday 26th, they lost to Fresno by a score 1-7. Then at the road trip to Fort Collins, they won the first game 13-2 in 6 innings on Friday the 27th. Then they lost on Saturday the 28th 3-6, and then Sunday the 29th 6-7. In the first game, the Fresno series, the Broncos game went 5-3 to move to 16-17, 2-2 conference play. The loss knocked the Bulldogs to 12-12 on the season, 1-3 conference play. Fresno got 1 run in the top of the second, 2 in the top of the third for 3 total runs on 3 hits, 2 errors. The Broncos got 1 run in the fifth and 4 in the sixth for 5 total runs and 5 hits. Lila McNamara picked up her 4th win of the season. Lauren Karanko picked up her 7th loss of the season. Wispy Clouds, time of game, 1 hour 48. Jim Fresno got on the board first. Don Ramirez, RBI doubled right center, scoring Liana. In the top of the second, then top third, it became 3-0 on a Hicks 2-run homer to center, scoring Boledo. Then the bottom of the fifth, Georgia Kreider, sec fly to left center, scoring Ashley Hernandez, advancing Pefali to third, and Holly Farmer to second. Then became 2-3 in the bottom of 6 on Marissa Gonzalez, single to right field. On that one, Skylar Stroh advanced to third in that single, but on an error by the right fielder allowed Stroh to score. Came 3-3 on a Lula McNamara, reaching on the fielder's choice. That scored Marissa Gonzalez, scoring on a throwing error by the first baseman, and on the run. And on that error, Lula Ray advanced to second base. Then Kate Penberthy hit a 2-run homer left field, scoring Lula Ray McNamara to make it 5-3, which was a final. So game 1 for Fresno, Emma Martinez played second, went 0-3 at the strikeout. Alyssa Reboledo played center, was 1-3 with the run scored and a strikeout. Jamie Hicks, designated player, 1-3 with the run scored, 2 batted in. Jersey Liana, shortstop, 0-2 with the run scored, a walk and a strikeout. Olivia Hill played left field, was 0-2. Liz Ramirez played third base, was 1-3 with an RBI and a strikeout. Riley Bocchini played catcher, was 0-2. Mallory Van Cleve pinch hit for Riley. She was 0-1 with the strikeout. Natalie Elias played right field, 0-2 with 1 left on base. Jada Crosby played first base. She was 0-2. 23 at bats, 3 runs, all batting in, 3 hits, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts, 1 left on base. Liz Ramirez with a double. Jamie Hicks with the homer. Olivia Hill with a sacrifice hit. Natalie Elias and Jada Crosby with the fielding error each. And for the Broncos, Quinn Sutherland was the center fielder. She was 0-3 with 1 strikeout, 3 left on base. Skylar Stroh, second base, 1-3 at the run scored. Marissa Gonzalez, left field, 1-3 at the run scored. Sophie Romero, 0-3. Lula Ray McNamara, designated player / pitcher. She was 0-2 with the run scored and a walk. Ashley Hernandez pitch ran for Lula Ray, scored. Kate Penberthy, first base, 1-3 with the run scored, 2 batted in and a strikeout. Talia Jenkins was catcher, 0-1 with 2 walks. Grace Pefley pinch ran for Talia. Holly Farmer played third base, 2-3. Chloe Hughes, shortstop, 0-2 with the strikeout, 1 left on base. Georgia Kreider pinch hit for Chloe Hughes and had an RBI in that sacrifice fly. 23 at bats, 5 runs, 3 batted in, 5 hits, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, 4 left on base. Double by Skylar Stroh, homer by Kate Penberthy, sac fly by Georgia Kreider. Ashley Hernandez Lofton had a steal. For Fresno, Laureline Krenko pitched all 6 innings, given a 5 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. Liloray McNamara pitched in 1.2 innings in relief, picked up the win. 3 strikeouts. Olivia Bauer pitched 5 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. The recap of this one from BroncoSports.com. Again, the Broncos rally past the Bulldogs after being down 3-0. Some notables from this first game against Fresno. The Broncos won a conference game, trailed by at least 3 runs a fifth inning later for first time since March 18, 2022, which also was against Fresno State in Game 2 of doubleheader. Freshman Liloray McNamara is 1-0 with 2 saves and no hits allowed over 7 2/3 innings in the last 3 relief outings, leads the NCAA at 27 appearances. Cade Penberthy leads the team with 3 go-ahead homers this season. In this game, drew a season-high attendance of 821. In the middle game of the series, Broncos won 3-2 to advance to 17-17. 3-2 conference play. The loss for Fresno dropped to 12-13, 1-4 conference play. Fresno picked up a run the top of the 4th, top of the 7th for their 2 runs on 6 hits. Broncos picked up 1 run, bottom 3rd, 2 in the bottom 6th, 2 for 3 runs on 7 hits, 2 errors. Liloray McNamara picked up her 6th win of the year, and Lisa Loza for Fresno picked up her 5th loss. Mostly clear skies, 2-hour, 1-minute game. Broncos scored first. Sophia Romero advanced to 3rd on wild pitch, and Marissa Gonzalez scored in that wild pitch. Fresno tied up 1 apiece and top the 4th. Flores out at first, Catchup to shortstop at first base, caught stealing. And on that, caught stealing, Elias advanced to home on that fielder's choice. In the bottom of the 6th, Kaylee Vieira, RBI single through left side, scoring Grace Peffley, advancing Holly Farmer to 3rd to get the Broncos at 2-1. Then Quinn Sutherland struck out Sweeney out of first, catcher to pitcher to first base. But on that wild pitch, Holly Farmer did score, and Chloe Hughes advanced to 3rd to make it 3-1. Then top of the 7th, Ramirez single advances 2nd on the error by the center fielder. On that, Hill advanced to 3rd and then scored and then a run on the throw-in error by the center fielder. For Fresno, Emma Martinez played second base, 1 of 3. Alyssa Reboledo, center field, 0 for 2 with the strike and 1 left on base. Jamie Hicks, right field, 1 of 3. Natalie Elias, pinch runner, slash right field, scored a run. Jersey Liana, shortstop, 0 for 2. 2 strikeouts, 1 left on base. Olivia Hill, left field, 1 of 2 with the run, scored 1 walk. Larissa Flores came in a pinch run for Olivia Hill, named man left field defensively. Miss Ramirez played both third base and pitcher. She was 2 of 3. Ariana Guayo pinch ran for Alyssa. No stats. Mallory Van Cleve was a designated player, as third baseman. She was 0 of 3 with 1 left on base. Relly Bocchini was catcher. She was 1 of 3. Ava Tingley pinch ran for Riley. No stats. And Jada Crosby, man first base, 0 for 1 with the strikeout. 22 at-bats, 2 runs, 6 hits, no RBIs, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 3 left on base. Alyssa Ramirez with a double. Alyssa Boyedo, Jersey Liana, Jada Crosby, each with a sack hit. Jamie Hicks and Larissa Flores were both caught stealing once. For Broncos, Quinn Sutherland played center. She was 0 for 4 with the strikeout, 2 left on base. Skylar Stroh, second base, 2 of 4 with 1 left on base. Marissa Gonzalez, 1 of 3 with the run scored. Georgia Kreider, designated player, was 1 of 1 with a walk. Sophia Romero, right field, 1 of 3 with 1 left on base. Kate Penberthy, first base, 0 for 2 with the walk and 4 left on base. Grace Pepley, pitch ran for Kate, scored. Talia Jenkins was catcher, 1 of 2. Ashley Hernandez, pitch ran for Talia. Holly Farmer played third base. She was 0 for 1 through a run scored and a walk. Chloe Hughes played shortstop, 0 for 1 with a walk. Kaylee Fury pinch hit for Chloe, was 1 of 1 with an RBI. 22 at bats, 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 batter, 4 walks, 1 strikeout, 8 errors. Georgia Kreider with a double. Georgia Kreider, Talia Jenkins, and Holly Farmer with 1 sacrifice hit each. Chloe Hughes with a stolen base. Quinn Stelling and Chloe Hughes with 1 error each. Skylar Stroh was part of a double play. For Fresno, Alyssa Loza started the game, pitched 5 1/3 innings in the loss, giving up 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 4 walks. Alyssa Ramirez pitched 2/3 of an inning, giving up 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 2 wild pitches. Alyssa Loza with 3 wild pitches. For the Broncos, Lula McMurray with the win, went more 2/3 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Jonah Rose, I believe, started the game on the mound. Only went 2 1/3 innings, 2 hits, 2 strikeouts. And the recap. With this game, Lilray McMurray is 2-0 with 2 saves over 12 1/3 innings in the last 4 relief outings. That was an NCAA leading 20th appearance. The Broncos scored 7 of its 8 runs in the series in the 5th inning or later. Skylar Stroh 2-4 leads Broncos with 343 batting average and 36 hits. After the middle game of the Fresno series, then in the final game, Broncos could not complete the sweep, losing 7-1 to Fresno. Fresno, after the win, advanced to 13-13. 2-4 in conference play. The Broncos dropped to 17-18. 3-3 conference play. Fresno with 3 in the top of the 2nd, 3 in top of the 5th, 1 in the 7th for 7 runs on 6 hits. Broncos scored their lone run on the 4th. Run scored, 2 hits, 2 errors. Laureline Caranco for Fresno picked up her 9th win. Charlie Duran for the Broncos picked up her 4th loss. There was occasional clouds in this game. Time game was 2 hours, 7 minutes. Fresno jumped on the board early with the Martinez 2-run double to left center, scoring Liana Bocchini on the throw. Martinez advanced to 3rd. Then Martinez would eventually score in a wild pitch, make it 3-0. In the top of the 2nd, bottom 4th, Marissa Gonzalez solo homer left center. Broncos lone run. In top of the 5th, Hill with a 2-run home in right field, scoring Elias. Then soon after that, Van Cleve solo homer to right field to make it 6-1. Then top of 7th, Van Cleve again, solo homer this time to right center to make it 7-1. Fresno, and Martinez played 2nd, was 2 for 2 with runs scored, 2 batted, 2 walks. Alyssa Robledo, center field, 0 for 3 with a walk, strikeout, 2 left on base. Jamie Hicks, right field, 0 for 2 with the walk. Natalie Elias, pinch runner, says right field, 1 of 1 with the run scored. Livy Hill, left field, 1 of 3, 1 run scored, 2 batted, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Liz Ramirez, says a new player, 0 for 3 with the walk and a strikeout, 2 left on base. Valley Van Cleve, 3rd base, 2 of 4, 2 runs, 2 RBIs, 3 left on base. Jersey Liana, shortstop, 0 for 2 with the run scored, a walk and a strikeout. Keilani Nita, pinch hit for Jersey, she went 0 for 1. Riley Bocchini was catcher, 0 for 2 with the run scored and a strikeout. Lauren Allo, pinch hit for Riley, she went 0 for 1. Tiara Westbrook, first base, 0 for 2. Ava Tingley, pinch hit pinch ran for Tiara. Then Jada Crosby, first base, 0 for 2 with 1 left on base. 28 at bats, 7 runs, 6 hits, 6 batted, 7 walks, 5 strikeouts, 8 left on base. Doubled by Martinez. Levy Hill with 1 homer. Mallory Van Cleve with 2 solo shots. Evan Martinez was caught stealing. Riley Bocchini was hit by pitch. For the Broncos, Quinn Stelling played center. She was 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Molly Hodge pinch hit. She was 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Skylar Stroh played 2nd. She was 0 for 3 with 2 left on base. Marissa Gonzalez to left field. 1 of 3 with the run scored. An RBI on that solo homer and 1 strikeout. Georgia Kreider, designated player, 1 of 3. Sophie Romero, 0 for 2. Kate Penberthy played first base. She was 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Rusty Riley pinch hit for Kate, she struck out in her pinch hit appearance. Talia Jenkins, catcher up for 2 with 2 strikeouts, 2 left at base. Kaylin Galasso, pitcher for Talia was 0 for 1 with the strikeout. Holly Farmer, third base, 0 for 3 with 1 strikeout. Chloe Hughes with the walk. No official at bat. 22 at bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 bat in, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts for left at base. Georgia Kreider with the double, Marissa Gonzalez with the homer, Sophia Romero with the sacrifice hit. Kate Benberthy and Chloe Hughes were each hit by pitches 1 time. Chloe Hughes had 2 errors in the game. Mark Ranga, who picked up the win, pitched a complete game, giving up 2 hits, 1 run that was earned, 1 walk, 9 strikeouts, 2 hit batters. Olivia Bauer started the game, went 3 1/3 innings, giving up 1 hit, 1 run that was earned, 5 walks, 1 strikeout, 1 wild pitch. Charlie Duran came in relief, pitched 2/3 of an inning and picked up the loss, giving up 1 hit, 3 runs, all earned, 1 walk, 1 hit batter. Julian Rose pitched 2 1/3 innings, giving up 4 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Shannon Kegren pitched 2/3 of an inning. Recap of BroncoSports.com and notables from this one we shall see. Marissa Gonzalez hit her 6th homer of the season. And the weekend series drew 2,278 fans, the most in school history for conference home opening series, which the Broncos went 2-1. So they won the weekend, but against the rival like Fresno, you probably would have wanted to have that third game be better and maybe a sweep. Involving that, lost the third game against Fresno that weekend on Broncos, and the next game on the road at Colorado State won via mercy rule in the 6th inning by a final score of 13-2 to advance to 18-18 this season. 4-3 conference play. The loss dropped for Colorado to 15-17. 3-4 conference play. Broncos scored 1 run in the first, 1 in the second, 6 in the third, and 5 in the sixth for 13 runs on 15 hits. Colorado State got 2 runs in the bottom of the second. 6 hits, 1 error. Lula Ray McNamara picked up her 7th win. Reagan Wick for Colorado State picked up her 7th loss. It was overcast. Time of game was 2 hours 15 minutes. Top the first, Maya Flint, RBI single shortstop, scoring Quinn Sutherland. Top the second, Holly Farmer, RBI single left center, scoring Kate Penberthy to make it 2-0. Bottom second, English, RBI single to shortstop, scoring Hinson, moving Moody to third to make it 2-1 Broncos. Colorado State tied it up on a K. English out of second, catcher to shortstop, Castellini, but on that one, Castellini, Moody scored on that. So a bit of a double steal action. Then top of third, Holly Farmer hit a 2-run single, scoring Marissa Gonzalez and Maya Flint, and advanced Kate Penberthy to second. Came 6-2 Broncos, with Sutherland reaching on error by shortstop, advanced to second. Kate Penberthy scored the error and unearned run. Holly Farmer also scored on that error and unearned run, and Chloe Hughes advanced to third the error, so I'm guessing there were 2 outs on that error by the shortstop. Or maybe 1 out, it looks like. Because Skylar Stroh was caught stealing, trying to retreat back to first, catcher to second to first base. But in that play, Quinn Sutherland scored an unearned run to make it 8-0. I've got to mention, Skylar Stroh reached on an RBI fielder's choice, scoring Chloe Hughes unearned to make it 7-0, and Quinn Sutherland advanced to third. Then the top of the 6th, Holly Farmer, 2-run double left field, scoring Peffley and Penberthy, advancing Jenkins to third. Game 12, 2 Broncos when Chloe Hughes, 2-run single through left side, scoring Talia Jenkins and Holly Farmer. Game 13-2 when Skylar Stroh, RBI double left center, scoring Chloe Hughes. When Sutherland advanced to second, but was cut down at third base. Center field at third base. For Broncos, Quinn Sutherland played center, was 3 of 5 with 2 runs scored. and 1 strikeout. Skylar Stroh played second. She was 2 of 5 with 2 batting in, 2 left on base. Marissa Gonzalez played left field and designated player, was 1 of 5 with the run scored, 3 left on base. Maya Flint, designated player, 2 of 2, run scored, 1 batting in and 1 walk. Ashley Hernandez pinch ran and played left field in place of Maya Flint. She went 0 for 1. Sophie Romero played right field. She was 0 for 1 with 1 left on base. And Grace Peffley came in and was 1 of 3 with the run scored. Kate Penberthy played first base, 2 of 2, 3 runs scored, 2 walks, 1 strikeout, or 2 walks and 1 intentional walk. Tally Jenkins was catcher, 0 for 1 with runs scored, a walk and a strikeout. Georgia Kreider pinch hit, was 0 for 1 with 2 left on base. Holly Farmer, third base. One of her better games as a Bronco, 3 of 4 with 2 runs scored, 5 batted in. Chloe Hughes, shortstop, 1 of 2 with 2 runs scored, 2 batted in, 2 walks. Third 2 at bats, 13 runs, 10 batted in, 15 hits, 6 walks, 1 intentional walk, 2 strikeouts, and 8 batted in. Were 8 left on base. Skylar Stroh with Cade Penberthy and Holly Farmer each hit 1 double. Tally Jenkins with sacrifice hit. Skylar Stroh was caught stealing. At Fresno State, Lawrence Tukey played left field, was 1 of 2 with the walk and 1 left on base. Jaylee Wilson played first base, was 0 for 2. Kyra Smith played third base, 0 for 3 with 3 left on base. Poti Terrera, designated player, at second base, was 1 of 3 with 1 left on base. Abby Edwards was a catcher, 0 for 2 with the strikeout. Lindsay Hinson pinch ran for Abby, scored a run. Allison Moody played right field, 0 for 2 with the run scored, 1 walk, 2 left on base. Autumn Rutherford played center field, 1 of 3. Kaylin English, shortstop, 1 of 3 with an RBI and a walk. Jack Smith, second base, no official at bat. Maddie Esslinger pinch hit and a designated player for Jack Smith. She went 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 23 at bats, 2 runs, 1 bat in, 6 hits, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, 7 left on base. Maddie Esslinger with a double. Kaylin English caught stealing. Jaylee Wilson and Abby Edwards were both hit by pitches. Kaylin English with an error. Olivia Bauer started the game. Went 3 1/3 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, both third, 1 walk. 2 hit batters. Lula Ray McNamara in relief pitched 2 2/3 innings, picking up the win with a walk and 3 strikeouts. For Fresno State, Regan Wick got the start and picked up the loss, giving up 7 hits, 3 innings, 8 runs, 4 of them earned, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, 1 intentional walk, and Andrea Jaskowiak pitched 3 innings relief, giving up 8 hits, 5 runs, all earned, 3 walks, 1 strikeout, 1 wild pitch. Recap on RoccoSports.com of this one. Again, it was a dominant win in a rout. As I mentioned, Holly Farmer had a career game, especially with the RBIs with 5 of them. Skylar Stroh recorded 2 RBI to raise her team leading total to 32, and Lula Ray McNamara picked up her 3rd win to go along with 2 saves over the last 5 outings. In the middle game, the Broncos lost 3-6. The Broncos dropped to 18-19, 4-4 conference play. Colorado State advanced to 16-17, 4-4 conference play. The Broncos got all 3 runs in the top of the 7th. 8 hits, 1 error. Colorado State got 1 in the bottom of the 1st, 1 third, 1 the 6th. And 3 in the 2nd for 6 total runs and 9 hits, 2 errors. Giselle Bentley for Colorado State picked up her 4th win. Olivia Bauer picked up her 4th loss. It was cloudy, 2-hour, 6-minute game. Colorado State struck first and the bottom of the 1st with A. Rutherford, RBI single 2nd, scoring J. Wilson. Bottom 2nd, A. Edwards, RBI single in the middle, scoring A. Moody to make it 2-0. Soon at that, same inning, Jay Wilson, RBI single through left side, scoring Hinson, K. English advanced 3rd, and Stuckey to 2nd. Same inning, Poteet reached on a RBI fielder's choice, scoring K. English, Stuckey advanced to 3rd, Jay Wilson out of 2nd base, shortstop to 2nd, base winning 4-0, came 5-0, bottom 3rd, K. English reaching out fielder's choice. A. Edwards was out at second, shortstop at second base, and Moody advanced to third, and that then scoring on throwing error by the second baseman to make it 5-0. And A. Rutherford RBI double left center. J. Will scored that, and then Rutherford was cut down at third base. Center fielder, shortstop, third base. On top of seventh, Skylar Stroh on the pass ball advanced third, and Chloe Hughes scored to make it 1-6. And Maya Flint, 2-run homer to center, scoring Skylar Stroh to make it 3-6, and that was it. For the Broncos, Quinn Sutherland was center fielder, 1 of 3. Skylar Stroh, second base, 1 of 3 with the runs scored. Georgia Kreider, designated player, 0-2 with the strikeout. Brisson Gonzalez, pitch hit, says designated player, was 1 of 2. Maya Flynn was catcher, 1 of 4 with the runs scored, 2 batting in for 11 on base. Sophia Romero, right fielder, 2 for 4. Kate Benberthy, first base, 1 of 2. Grace Peffley, left fielder, 1 of 3 with the strikeout. Holly Farmer, third base, 0 for 3 with 2 left on base. Chloe Hughes, shortstop, 0 for 2 with the runs scored and a walk. 28 at bats, 3 runs, 2 batting in, 8 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 8 left on base. Kate Benberthy with a double. Maya Flynn with the homer. Quinn Sutherland and Skylar Stroh with the second base hits. Kate Benberthy with the hit by pitch. Skylar Stroh with the defensive error. For the Rams, Lawrence Tukey, play left field, was 1 of 3 with the walk, 2 left on base. Jaylee Wilson, first base, 2 of 3, 2 runs scored, 1 bat in, 1 walk. Poteet Herrera, catcher, 0 for 4 with an RBI. Autumn Rutherford, center field, 2 of 4, 2 bat in, 1 strikeout, 2 left on base. Kyra Smith, designated player, 1 of 3, 1 strikeout, 1 left on base. Allison Moody, right field, 1 of 2, 2 runs scored, 1 walk. 2 left on base. Abby Edwards, third base, 1 of 2 with an RBI, walk, and a strikeout. Lindsay Hinson, pinch ran and scored for Abby Edwards. And Kaylin English plays shortstop, 0 for 2 with the run scored. And Jack Smith, second base, 1 of 2. 25 at bats, 6 runs, 5 batting in, 9 hits, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts, 7 left on base. Autumn Rutherford and Allison Moody both with doubles. Jack Smith with the sacrifice hit. Kaylin English with the hit by pitch. Abby Edwards, Jack Smith both with 1 defense for each. Jaylee Wilson, Kaylin English, and Jack Smith were each part of a double play. There were 3 different double plays. Broncos Olivia Bauer pitched only 1 inning as a starter, given up 4 hits, 4 runs all earned, and 1 hit batter, picked up the loss. Charlie Duran pitched 5 innings in relief, given up 5 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 4 walks, 3 strikeouts. Fresno State, Giselle Bentley pitched a complete game, picking up the win, giving up 8 hits, 3 runs, all earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 1 hit batter. And Poteet Herrera for Fresno State allowed that pass ball. And the recap. Maya Flynn in the middle game hit her team leading 8th homer. And Sophia Romero collected 2 hits. And that's basically all the notables from that game. And in the rubber match, the Broncos nearly got edged out by Fresno State, 7-6. The loss dropped the Broncos to 18-20 for 5 conference play. Fresno State moved to 17-17, 5-4 conference play. Broncos with the run at the top of the first, 3 in the top of the second, 2 in the top of the fourth for 6 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. Fresno State with 2 in the bottom of the first, 2 in the bottom of the fifth, then walked it off with 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th for 7 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. Giselle Bentley picked up her 5th win. Lula Ray McMurray picked up her 2nd loss, of probably a blown save as well. It was 75-70 to her 32-minute game. Broncos got on the board top of the first on a Marissa Gonzalez RBI triple down the right field line, scoring Quinn Sutherland. Fresno State bottom of the first, didn't waste any time tying up on a basis of a walk. Or walk with the wild pitch and a throwing error because Stiggy advanced third and then scored on a unearned wild pitch, unearned run. Wilson advanced second on the walk, advanced third in the error. The Rutherford the walked and advanced second on a throwing error by the catcher. Mexico State ended the first ahead 2-1 on a Moody sac fly to center field, scoring Wilson unearned. Broncos took a 3-2 lead in top of the second on a Chloe Hughes 2-run double left field, scoring Kate Benberthy and Holly Farmer. Then we came 4-2 on a Skylar Stroll RBI single to right, scoring Chloe Hughes. In 5-2 Broncos in top of the fourth, RBI double by Quinn Sutherland, scoring Holly Farmer, advancing Chloe Hughes to third. Became 6-2 Broncos when Skylar Stroll RBI ground at second base, scoring Chloe Hughes, advancing Quinn Sutherland to third. On the fifth, the Edwards RBI single through the right side, scoring Rutherford, with Edwards advanced second on the throw home. Make it 3-6 advantage Broncos. Then our RBI double by Kate English to right center, scoring the Edwards and on the run and advancing Hidson to third. Make it 4-6 Broncos. Then a walk-up 3-run homer by Kate Smith to left field, scoring Castillo, and Gonzalez to make it the final score of 7-6. So it's not a blown save because Lorraine pitched multiple innings, so she just picked up a loss. Quinn Sutherland, center field, 1 of 3 runs scored, RBI walk and 1 left on base. Skylar Stroh, second base, 1 of 4 with 2 batted in. Marissa Gonzalez, left field, 2 of 4 with an RBI and 1 left on base. Maya Flint, designated player, 0 for 4. Sophia Romero, right field, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts, 1 left on base. Kaylee Fioria, pinch hit, 0 for 1. Kate Benberthy, first base, 0 for 2 with a run scored and a walk. Talia Jenkins, catcher, 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Rusty Riley, pinch hit, drew a walk. Ashley Hernandez, pinch ran for Rusty. Holly Farmer played first base, was 0 for 1, 2 runs and a walk. Chloe Hughes, shortstop, 2-3, 2 runs, 2 batted in. Lissa Flint, pitch ran to play shortstop. 26 at bats, 6 runs, 6 batted in, 6 hits, 4 walks, 4 strikeouts, 3 left on base. Quinn Sutherland and Chloe Hughes with a double each. Marissa Gonzalez with the triple. Holly Farmer with the sacrifice hit. Skylar Stroh and Ashley Hernandez Opton both caught stealing. Talia Jenkins with 1 and Chloe Hughes with 2 errors in the game. Skylar Stroh, Kate Benberthy, and Lissa Flint well credited with the double play. For Colorado State, Lawrence Tukey played left field, 0 for 3. The run scored, a walk and 1 left on base. Jaylee Wilson, first base, 0 for 1 with the run, 3 walks, 3 left on base. Poteet Herrera was catcher, 1 of 4. Autumn Rutherford, center field, 1 of 3 with the run scored and a walk. Allison Moody, right field, 0 for 1 with 1 bat in, 1 strike, 1 left on base. Clarissa Castillo, pinch hits as designated player, 1 of 2 with the run scored. Maybe Edwards, third base, 1 of 2 with the run scored, 1 RBI, 2 walks, 1 left on base. Nadia Diziu, pinch ran. Riley Gonzalez also was a pinch runner and scored. Kyra Smith, designated player, just right field, 1 of 4 with the run scored, 3 batting in, again the 3-run game-winning homer, 1 strikeout. Lindsey Henson, pinch ran in right field. Kaylin English, shortstop, 2-3 with the run scored. Jack Smith, second base, 0 for 2 with the walk, strikeout, 2 left on base. 25 at bats, 7 runs, 6 batted in, 7 hits, 8 walks, 3 strikeouts, 8 left on base. Kaylin English with the double. Kara Smith with that grand with the 3-run homer. Allison Moody with the sacrifice fly, and Lindsey Henson with the defensive error. Jillian Rose got the start, pitched 2 1/3 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, none earned, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, 1 wild pitch. Lula Ray McNamara picked up the loss, scoring 4 innings, 5 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 5 walks, 1 strikeout, 1 wild pitch. For the victorious Rams, Reagan Wick pitched 3 1/3 innings as a starter, 6 hits, 6 runs, all earned, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 2 wild pitches. Olivia Schmidt pitched 1 2/3 innings with a walk. And Giselle Bentley pitched 2 innings and got the win. And in the recap for this one, as mentioned, the Broncos were edged by the Rams. And not much of notables in the Marissa Gonzalez, 2-4 with the RBI triple, and Skylar Stroh, 2 RBIs in the game. So, again, in the 2 series, the Broncos went 3-3. Up next for the Broncos, they will take on New Mexico this week on April 2nd, which is today since it's 12:22 in the morning. At 6 p.m. Mountain Time, they'll be playing at Huber Field at Don Larson Park in Boise, Idaho. Then tomorrow, April 3rd at 6 p.m., they'll all host New Mexico, and then they'll have the final game at the New Mexico homestand on Saturday at noon on April 4th. So again, 6 p.m. tonight, 6 p.m. tomorrow, and at noon on Saturday, they will be hosting New Mexico. Just looking at a quick preview, see if there is anything. From BroncoSports.com on the preview. Right now, New Mexico is 15-19, 3-6 in conference play. The Broncos are 18-20, 4-5 in conference play. In the all-time series, the Broncos lead 25-13. The Broncos hold a 14-4 advantage games played in Boise and have won 5 of 6 series. The game will be streamed on the Mountain West Network with Garrett Jones, play-by-play, Craig Lawson, color analyst. Right now, the Broncos tied for 5th place in the conference with San Diego State, game back of the Rams and UNLV, 2 behind 6th place Savannah. Grand Canyon right now is 9-0 in conference play. The top 2 teams at the end of the conference and regular season receive bye. Top 6 qualify for the Mountain West Championship, May 6th through 9th in Reno, Nevada. Boise State has won 303 games since the beginning of the 2017 season, most by a Mountain West school in that span, with the exception of conference newcomer Grand Canyon. 220 of the wins have come away from home, most in the conference. Broncos have 630-plus win seasons over the last 9 years, have won at least 32 games in each of the last 4 seasons. Only Mountain West school to accomplish that feat. Capture regular season title in 1823, tied school record for wins with 40-22, finished runner-up in the West Championship 24, earned NCAA regional bids in 2018 automatic, 2019 at large. Justin Schultz, currently in his 5th year leading the Broncos, has 160 games, needs 14 victories, set school record for career wins. Ray McNamara leads NCAA with 30 pitching appearances, fit nationally in 4 saves, 2 saves with 6 innings of no-hit work and doubleheader sweep at Sacramento State March 17th. First Bronco to save both ends doubleheader since Kelsey Broaddus, March 27th, 2018. Added wins and relief against Fresno State March 20th and 21st to earn Mountain West Pitcher of the Week and Freshman of the Week honors. Second baseman Skylar Stroh leads the Broncos with 34 RBIs, hit game-winning 3-run homer. And number 10 Stanford, February 21st, has 7 doubles, 3 homers for a second percentage of 4.67, 80 RBIs, 8 RBIs prior to 2025. On the week of February 5th through 8th, Charlie Duran was named Mountain West Co-Freshman of the Week, going 2-0 with a .66 in 4 appearances, 3 shutout innings with relief, and the win over 14 Mississippi. The Broncos set a school record with 16 runs in 1 inning against CSUN February 7th. Chloe Hughes became first Bronco to reach base 3 times an inning. Tied school records for hits, 22 and doubles, 7 against the Matadors in that game on February 7th. Against them 14 Mississippi, February 6th. The Broncos scored triple play in 6th inning, the first time in school history. Again, this is the season for first time the Broncos have beaten a top 20 team. Again, the Broncos defeated number 14 Mississippi 3-2 February 6th and won 5-4 number 10 Stanford February 21st. Prior to this season, Broncos hadn't defeated a team ranked higher than 20th. Out of 177 runs, Broncos scored 83 of its 177 runs this season 15 later, 68 of them with 2 outs. In terms of NCAA rankings, Ray McMurray leads NCAA with 30 pitching appearances. Broncos are tied for first as a team with 1 triple play. Ray McMurray's 4 saves is tied for nationally. And the Broncos as a team have 18 double plays, tied 16th nationally. So again, I'll just quickly look up New Mexico's season and team stats. Since I already am caught up now with softball, I'm just going to do a little preview of the upcoming series this weekend. Right now, New Mexico is 15-19 overall, 3-6 conference play. They lost 1. They're 5-5 on the road. They started the year in the Getterman Classic, losing at Baylor, lost against Mississippi State, and won against Northwestern State, and lost against Wichita State, and won against Northwestern State again. Then they were in the Mardi Gras Mambo, with a loss to Louisiana Tech, lost to number 25 Southeastern Louisiana, won against Northwestern State, lost against Nichols, lost against Sam Houston, lost against Abilene Christian, won at Abilene Christian, then won again at Abilene Christian the 19th through 21st February. They hosted the UNM Invitational. They won in 8 innings against UTEP, lost against Tarleton State at home. Then they won at home against Houston Christian, 11-2 in 5 innings. Then they won against Tarleton State at home. Then won against Houston Christian again at home. Then they played a road game on March 3rd at UTEP, winning 3-2. We played in the Jaguar Classic in Mobile, Alabama. Lost the first game there to number 12, that's number 17 Mississippi State, zipped 1. Lost against Stanford. They lost in number 12, that's number 17 Mississippi State. Then won in 5 innings against South Alabama. Then won in 8 innings against Stanford. Then they played on the road in a 5-inning loss at New Mexico State. For the open conference play, getting swept by number 23 Grand Canyon. At home, they win the road to Colorado State, win 1-2 in that series. And they hosted San Diego State, went 2-1 that series. Again this weekend, they play here in Boise. Then after that, they do a midweek next Wednesday against UNLV at home, doubleheader. Then they play 2 games next Saturday and Sunday, the 11th and 12th at Nevada. Then the 17th, 18th, 19th, they host Fresno State. 21st, they host New Mexico State in a big rivalry game. Then the 24th through the 26th, they play at San Jose State. 30th through May 2nd, they host Utah State to end their season. Now load up their team stats. And like basketball or others, I'm not going to go through their roster, just their season and their stats. actually. Well, it just goes. They're players, and yeah, well, as a team, they're hitting 259. Here's their batting average as team, 760 on base plus slugging percentage. They have 856 at bats, 144 runs as a team, 222 hits, 34 doubles, 4 triples, 31 homers, 130 runs batted in. Team slugging percentage of 417, 94 walks, 24 hit by pitches. They've struck out 157 times. They have an on-base percentage of 34%, 16 sacrifice flies, 22 sacrifice hits, or 20 of 23 in stolen bases. In terms of pitching, team ERA of 4.14, 1.61 walks and hits per inning pitched. They have 1 shutout, 6 saves, pitched 221 in third innings. They've given up 269 runs, 269 hits, 156 runs, 131 earned runs. They've walked 88 batters, struck out 169, given up 49 doubles, 8 triples, 23 homers, 19 wild pitches, 22 hit batters. And his team fielding percentage. Team fielding. Eight or 664 putouts. 267 assists, 36 errors, .96 fielding percentage. They have 9 double plays, 44 stolen bases allowed, caught 6 base stealers, and have allowed 1 pass ball. As for the Broncos, The Broncos are rated 273 as a team. On base plus slugging is 774. 976 total at bats. 177 runs, 266 hits as a team. 53 doubles, 3 triples, 27 homers, 155 RBIs, 406 total bases. Slugging percentage of about 42%, 113 walks, hit by pitches 25 times, 191 strikeouts, ground and double plays 9 times, 36% on base percentage, 14 sacrifice flies, 17 sacrifice hits, or 27 to 37 on stolen bases, stolen base attempts. As a pitching, 1.67 walks and hits per innings pitched, 18 wins, 20 losses by the staff, 244.2 innings pitched, 271 hits allowed, 178 runs, 153 earned runs, 136 walks, 164 strikeouts, 35 doubles, 9 triples, 28 homers given up by Bronco pitchers. Fielding, 734 putouts, 335 assists, 43 errors, 96% fielding percentage, and 53 double plays. Bronco pitching staff has combined 4.38 ERA. Jilly Rose is the only one with a complete game. 1 shutout. 6 total saves. 35 doubles, giving up 9 triples, giving up 28 homers, giving up .281 batting average allowed, 36 wild pitches, 18 hit batters. So, I mean, this is going to be an interesting series to see what happens. Hopefully the Broncos can win one, maybe 2 games in it. Again, some of the stats, New Mexico is more favored. Some, the Broncos a little more favored, so we'll see what happens. It would be nice for Broncos to win the series, at least win 2 of the 3 games. Maybe I'll try to go to game Friday night. Because tomorrow, well, tonight, after I get back, have some dinner, then I'll get out, work about 8, so I probably won't be able to make any games this weekend. With games starting at 6, I'll probably get the right as the game's ending because some of them have been under 2 hours. Some have been a little over 2 hours, but still. Yeah, I'll probably go to a Sunday game when I don't work on Sunday, so yep, I'll definitely make at least 1 game this season for softball, a Sunday home game. I think the next home series they have is a Sunday afternoon game, and I'll definitely make it a point to go that one. Yeah, so here's to the Bronco softball team this weekend. Win at least 2 of the 3 games against New Mexico. That's it. Go Broncos.